she only met Brandon in January. He almost died in February. So how many people are affected this way to where she's met them and quickly done something like this?
Right.
And, and if he would have died in February, we would have had really no clue what happened.
Right. Yeah, because then later on is what really happened to him, and when he died and everything like that. And like you said, him fighting and he basically gave you evidence and stuff to go off of.
Yes. Yeah. Going through medical notes, and, it was just, so I had the medical notes from when he died, and I just kept thinking, like, nothing makes sense. Nothing adds up. It's just, you cannot connect the dots with the whole case. Like, everything, something just seems off.
Right.
And I knew that he had been in the hospital prior, and so much had been going on, but I finally said, I've got to order these records from February. They sent over 500 pages. I sat down at the kitchen table. I didn't move out of my chair for basically 2 days. I barely moved, and I went through every single page. And as I start going through there, and I have a friend that I talk to a lot, and she would always tell me, she would say, well, why is that antifreeze in his apartment? Why is that antifreeze sitting there in his apartment? And if you look at the crime scene photos and you look closely, there's a bug spray and there is an antifreeze, and both of them, there's dust under the handle, but the outsides of the bottles have been wiped down.
Wow.
Which is really strange. And I'm like, Brandon was not wiping down the antifreeze and the bug spray. He was not, he was not a neat freak, and he definitely wasn't.
Yeah, no OCD.
Yeah, he was not cleaning the antifreeze bottle, but it looked like someone else wanted to wipe it down.
Wow.
And then going back to Edith, there was an unidentified white powder. She had an overdose of, I believe it was cold medicine, and there was an unidentified white powder, and I guess they just didn't even check it. So there's no telling what that powder was.
What the fuck, man?
And like I said, 37 years old, you don't just get bipolar. That's very, very rare. So that does not explain all this sudden psychosis with her.